God says, 2 minutes left and your heart already knows why this found you. You weren't looking for this message, yet it's been seeking you since last night, drawn to you as if guided. Right now there's a holy presence close, and in heaven someone keeps whispering your name over and over, trying to stir your spirit so you can feel them. Your soulmate has been holding on to a truth, and tonight God has sent Archangel Michael to bring that truth directly to you. This is yours alone, don't push it aside, don't blink, don't treat it lightly. Messages like this don't circle back. Archangel Michael says, I command you to open your heart to this. Keep it to yourself, what I'm about to reveal is sacred, it's secret, and even you weren't meant to know this until now. Lately your energy has been shining brighter, have you noticed? When you step into a room, people sense it. Some can't understand why, while others feel strangely drawn. Heaven has been preparing you, and the one meant for you. They've been dreaming of you, dreams so vivid they wake with tears. Michael is showing me something unusual, they once cried while holding a paper with your name scrawled on it. That paper stays close to them, and on the back words they hoped you'd see someday. Michael says, today is that day. Listen closely, this message will fade in less than 2 minutes, if you pass it by. They weren't supposed to fall for you, not this intensely, not this quickly, but they did. Now they hide it in silence, because something heavy holds them back. But God says, you deserve to know. This isn't only romance, it's a spiritual bond. Your souls have been linked since before you were born. They've loved you across lifetimes, and are fighting not to lose you now. Heaven vowed to bring you together, but a test has risen. That's why Michael's intervention is urgent. And now a message meant only for you, if this arrived at the exact right time, it's because you're meant to receive the miracle it carries. If you're ready, speak or type I am ready for divine love. Your soulmate is nearer than you realize, and they've pleaded with heaven for you to hear this. Michael says, they've tried to mask it, pushed you away, acted indifferent, but inside they burn for you. Heaven sees their spirit tremble, each time your name comes up. They say they're fine, but they're not. They haven't been fine, since they grasped your importance. There's a truth buried deep in their heart, they love you, and it terrifies them. This is more than love, it's purpose. You two were never meant to cross paths for nothing. You unlock in them, what no one else can. Recently they've been seeing undeniable signs, numbers repeating, dreams with your face, songs playing the instant you come to mind. This isn't coincidence, it's heaven confirming. Michael's voice rises, if you skip this, I won't be able to speak again for a long while. This door is open only now, just for minutes. Think they're not thinking about you? Then why check their phone every hour for your message? Why scroll through your photos, smiling at the one where your eyes looked like home? Why reread your last words, wishing they'd replied differently? Your soulmate is battling something heavy, not you, but the fear of losing you if they reveal the full truth. Michael says that truth must come out now, no more waiting, no more concealing. Delay could cost everything. The truth, recently they made a choice that startled even heaven's messengers. Someone in their world, a friend, family, or darker influence told them you were too much, too spiritual, too powerful. But that's exactly why heaven chose you. You are the soul meant to awaken them, and they've known it from the first moment. They've kept something from everyone, even their closest confidant, a note hidden away, hoping you'd someday read it. But you don't need the note, you need the truth. And now it's coming like lightning through this message. Michael says, you weren't meant to hear this yet, but God allowed it, because of your soul's strength. Listen closely. Last night they wept, not from pain but longing. They whispered your name in the dark, please let them feel me. And in that moment you did, a shiver, a wave, a flash in your mind. That wasn't random, it was them reaching across energy and time, touching you without touch. Michael urges, guard this. Don't speak it to the wrong ears. This is sacred, meant for you alone. The spirit realm is stirring, angels are moving fast. Your love story is at a turning point, and your next step will decide it. Walk away now, and the chance disappears. Stay, and something miraculous will unfold. Heaven now asks you for one thing: if your heart recognizes this message, hold on to it. Keep it alive inside you, because it's already setting events in motion. Soon what is hidden will break into the open, and you'll understand why this found you when it did. Because more truth is coming, truth you were never meant to uncover, until this very moment. Click the subscribe button and type below, I believe in divine timing. Let heaven see you're paying attention. Your soulmate didn't decide to fall for you, it was already written before either of you took your first breath. Your names were etched together among the stars, and now those same stars are shifting back into place. But there is resistance, someone does not want this union to happen, and Michael says this person is dangerously close, closer than you realize. They've been speaking untruths behind your back, not from hatred but from fear. They know the potential of this connection, and it shakes them, because when you and your soulmate unite, something cosmic awakens. Your light together will blaze so fiercely, that darkness will scatter at the mere sight of you. Your soulmate has been warned, if you choose them, your life will never be the same. And still in their soul they chose you, even though their words have not caught up to that choice, and their actions remain hesitant. That is why Michael steps forward now, serving as a divine witness declaring, enough. They need the truth, they need to hear what you could not say. Here it is, they are in love with you. Not the fleeting kind, not love that fades over time. This is the kind that burns silently. The kind that waits even through pain. The kind that knows even in stillness, you are the one. Click the subscribe button and type again, I believe in divine timing. Let the heavens be sure you are listening. Your soulmate did not fall for you by choice, it was written long ago. Your names have always been side by side in the stars, and the stars themselves are now aligning. But again there is interference, someone close, Michael says, too close. They have been weaving lies behind you, driven by fear of what this bond could become. They sense that your unity will unleash something vast and unstoppable. In your shared presence, darkness cannot hold its ground. Your soulmate was cautioned, choosing them will change everything. And still deep in their spirit they chose you. Their words and steps simply haven't caught up. Michael is here to close that gap. Acting as heaven's witness, he says, they must hear it now, no more delay. And the truth is this, their love for you is steady, unshakable, the kind that endures in shadows, waits through storms, and knows beyond doubt, you are it. Your soulmate longs to speak this themselves, but they've been praying for a sign. They've whispered, God, if I'm meant to reach out again, send me a sign. You reading this now, that is the sign. You are the miracle they've waited on. What comes next is in your hands, Michael cannot force it, heaven will not beg. But your soul already knows what to do. Good, because what follows is where the hidden truth begins to unroll, like a sacred scroll, one heaven held closed until today. Archangel Michael says, your soulmate made a sacrifice you don't know about. It wasn't loud, it wasn't public, but it hurt. They let go of something precious, maybe comfort, an opportunity, perhaps even you for a time. Because someone convinced them they weren't worthy of you. But God never called them to perfection, He called them to be real. And real love, that's what you give, and that's what they crave. They have never loved anyone like this before, not in this lifetime, and it frightens them. This connection arrived without instructions. You see parts of them, no one else ever has. When they look at you, they see forever, and forever is terrifying, when all they've ever known is temporary. Michael says, they tried to erase you. Truly they did. They sought distractions, kept silent, even turned to someone else's embrace. But nothing worked. Your energy lingers, your voice echoes, your name is etched into their soul, like sunlight on water, it doesn't fade, it reflects over and over. Now they are tired of running, but they need help. They need your energy to draw them home. That is why this message reached you now, not tomorrow, not next week, now. Because their spirit is moving. They are thinking of coming to you this very hour, and when they do, they must feel your heart is open. Heaven is waiting for your signal. Michael whispers, if you're ready, say within, I forgive you, I understand, I'm still open, I receive the truth. Heaven will carry those words straight into their chest tonight. But there is one more layer to this truth, and it's not easy. Someone, yes someone you know, has been subtly manipulating them. Someone they trust, or once trusted. This person doesn't like how they speak of you, doesn't like the light in their eyes, when your name surfaces. So they've planted seeds of fear, of doubt. They've said you're too much, too intense, too different. What they fail to see is that your difference is your divine seal, and your soulmate knows this deep inside. They know you are not here to be understood by everyone, only by them. Heaven has watched this unfold for weeks, and now God says, reveal it. They have a right to know. Here it is, your soulmate didn't walk away, because they stopped caring. They walked because they were being pulled in two directions. And tonight they are making a choice. And their choice. And so Michael gives you a divine invitation, to remain still, to hold space without fear or rush. He says, you must not act out of desperation or doubt. Do not chase or force what is meant to unfold naturally. Your role is to be patient, to be steady, to be open. Let your readiness be felt in the unseen realm. Let heaven move the pieces. This love story isn't finished, it's barely begun. You are still in the very first chapter. Everything so far, the late nights, the confusion, the secret hopes, the restless dreams, the tension, has been preparing you for what is about to come. The miracle that is poised to burst forth. Are you ready? Close your eyes for just a moment and breathe deeply. Feel that warmth. That's them thinking of you right now, reaching for you from afar. Feel the chill. That's the angels confirming their presence near you. They are drawn to you, and soon within days, you will notice their approach. It may be subtle, a like on a post, a brief message, a vivid dream, but it will be undeniable. When it happens, do not judge or overthink. Receive it with grace and gentleness, knowing they approach from both love and fear. Michael says, the time has come. Your destiny stirs, but if you turn away now, if you ignore this moment, I will not be able to speak again for many moons. Do not let this be the message you regret skipping. You are not imagining this, you are not crazy, this connection is real, confirmed by heaven itself. It is rare, precious, divinely timed. If you have read this far, beloved, type below or say aloud, I'm open to the divine reunion. Let what is meant for me find me. Your soulmate searches for that signal, and this is how you send it. Do you want me to continue unveiling the next chapter? Because what comes next will shake you deeply. You felt it, the strange heaviness in your chest that won't lift, the ache appearing out of nowhere, when life seems normal. This isn't anxiety, this is spiritual connection, your soulmate pulling silently on your energy, crying out in a way only your spirit can hear. Archangel Michael says, this is no imagination, this is a soul's call, and only you can answer. Your soulmate isn't only thinking of you, they are hurting because of you. Not for anything you did, but for what they did. They knew you were the one, yet fear held them back. Now every moment feels like punishment. They scroll through your social media, under the guise of casual check-ins, but really they're searching for signs you've moved on, wondering if someone else has taken their place. And it kills them. Michael says, something is unfolding tonight. A spiritual meeting between your angel, their angel, and a greater force. A decision hangs in the balance. Whether or not it tilts your way, depends on your openness. If your heart closes now, they may never reach you again. You might think this is just another message, but heaven confirms, this is a portal. Yes, your soulmate is scared, but beyond fear is regret. That is why God allowed this message, not to pressure or confuse you, but to free you. Because for too long you've carried the weight of, what if? What if they never felt the same? What if it was all in your mind? What if it wasn't mutual? Beloved, Archangel Michael shatters those lies, they felt it all, more than you know. And now the final truth, heaven held back, your soulmate has been praying for you. Not vague wishes, but raw, desperate prayers, whispered late at night, when no one else is near. They've pleaded with God, protect them, let them know I still care, give me one more chance. Michael says, they prayed for your safety and happiness, even if that meant they might never be the one to give it. That is real love. That is a soul contract. And you, dear child, have been stronger than even heaven expected. You have survived heartbreak after heartbreak. People left, lied, betrayed, but your soul stayed open, loving, ready and whole. Do you know how rare that is? Michael says, that is why you were chosen, that is why this message found you and not someone else. Because now something sacred is unlocking in your timeline. Your soulmate is moving toward a new decision, to speak, to reveal, to act. But they must feel your heart is free of bitterness, that your door, even if just a crack, is still open. And so Michael extends to you a divine invitation. Stay patient. Stay open. Hold space for what heaven is ready to bring forth. Trust the timing. Trust the process. Because what is coming next will transform you in ways you cannot yet imagine. The divine reunion you've waited for is stirring, preparing to break through the veil. The journey is just beginning. Love letter. If this message found you for a reason, subscribe to the voice heaven is using to reach you. This is how miracles begin, in secret, in silence, through signs. And when they speak, don't question, just receive. Type I'm ready for the miracle, heaven needs to see you respond now. Listen carefully, within the next 3 days something unexpected will happen. A message, a dream, a coincidence too perfect to be random. That will be your sign, Michael says. When you see it, don't hesitate. That moment will open the door. But if you skip it, if you walk away, if you say maybe later, the opportunity will start to close. There are forces working behind the scenes, trying to confuse, distract, and delay this divine reunion. But tonight heaven has handed you the upper hand, and this message is your proof. Let me say this clearly one last time, they didn't forget you, they didn't stop loving you, they didn't mean to push you away. They were afraid of how much they felt, afraid they weren't good enough, afraid of what others might say. But now they are done hiding. They are watching this door, and heaven is giving you the key. So now I ask you, are you ready to unlock the next part of your soul story? Then open your heart wide, beloved, because what Archangel Michael is about to show you, will make your hands tremble, your chest warm, and your spirit lift. Your soulmate has made a decision, yes, just now in this very hour. And although they have not told you with words yet, their soul has already spoken. Michael says, they are coming, but it won't be what you expect. It won't be a dramatic arrival, it will be quiet, gentle, like a breeze slipping through the window. If you're not watching closely, you might miss it. They may send a small text, a word, an emoji, a memory, something that looks meaningless to others but sacred to you. It might seem random, but in heaven that message will thunder like a signal to all the angels watching over you both. A signal that says, I'm ready to try again. And when that moment comes, do not hesitate. Don't analyze it, don't ask what do they mean. You already know what they mean everything. Michael says, your soulmate has reached a breaking point. They are done pretending, done lying to themselves, done listening to voices that never understood the depth of this connection. Now they want you, only you. But the fear still lingers, like a shadow in the background. That's why you must be the light. Not the rescuer, not the fixer, just the light. Shine with softness, grace, and quiet faith. That's how they'll find their way back. Here's the secret Michael just revealed: your soulmate didn't just fall in love recently, they have been in love with your soul, since before this life. They saw you in dreams when they were young, they felt your energy before they knew your name. And the moment you met in this lifetime, something clicked, something ancient, eternal, irreplaceable. They tried to fill the emptiness with noise, with people, with fake smiles and distractions, but the whole remained, because it was shaped like you. Now hear what heaven wants you to know: you are not hard to love, you are not too much, you are not too intense or complicated. You are divine, you are chosen, you are the miracle their soul has begged for, and deep inside they know it. They may not have the right words yet, they may fumble, say the wrong thing, or seem distant sometimes. But don't be fooled by surface tension. This is deeper, this is soul-level love, rare and precious. That's why heaven fought fiercely to bring you back together. Michael whispers, if they didn't care, I wouldn't be here. Let that sink in. Archangel Michael himself descended to deliver this message, because your soulmate cried out spiritually. God looked at your pain, and said, they have waited long enough. You weren't meant to see this earlier, the delay was for a reason. God was protecting your heart, while your soulmate completed their lesson. But now their lesson is complete. Now comes the test, not for them, but for you. Michael asks, will you open your heart again? Just enough to let them find their way home, not blindly, not foolishly, but faithfully, with the same sacred strength you've always had, the strength to forgive, to understand, and to trust divine timing. Because this is divine timing. If this message is speaking directly to your soul, if you feel the stirrings in your chest, the pull in your spirit, do not hesitate. Say it now, I am ready for the miracle, I open my heart to love again. Heaven is watching. This is the moment your soul has been waiting for. And the journey you thought was over, is just beginning. Say it or write it, I receive my divine love story, I trust the path heaven laid out for us. Let God see your light, let the angels carry your voice to your soulmate now. And Michael leans in closer, showing me a vision. Your soulmate stands before a door, holding something in their hands, something they've been wanting to give you. It's not the kind of gift the world expects, it's a confession, a truth, a raw emotional offering of everything they've held back. But they're scared to knock, afraid the door might already be closed. They wonder, will they still want me after everything? Michael says, this is your moment to answer, not with words, but with energy, with the vibration of love, with the stillness of faith. If you hold the frequency of forgiveness, they will feel it, and they will take that step. Right now they're checking your name on their phone again, right now they're scrolling through your photos, remembering. Right now they're thinking, I hope they still believe in us. And if you've read this far, you do believe, even if you're tired, even if you're cautious, your soul still believes. That's why heaven chose you to carry this message, that's why Michael couldn't rest until you opened it. It's already happening, even as you read this, their soul is pacing, restless, feeling a pull toward you they can't explain. Michael says, they're not even aware I'm guiding them to you, they think it's coincidence, just missing you, but it's deeper. It's your soul calling theirs back into alignment, and the pull grows stronger by the hour. Last night they almost messaged you, their finger hovered over the send button for a full minute. They even typed something vulnerable, but deleted it, not because they didn't mean it, but because the truth scared them. Because in their heart they already know what heaven has confirmed, you are the one. And that's terrifying, for someone who's never experienced a love so holy, so raw, so familiar. They don't know how to handle something that feels predestined, something echoing in dreams, something following them into silence. Yes, they've loved before, but this is spiritual, this is different, this is home. Michael shows me a moment from your soulmate's past, a moment when they promised themselves they wouldn't fall that deeply again. Someone hurt them badly once, and ever since they've worn armor, kept one foot out the door in every connection. But you slipped past the armor. You saw their core, and instead of running, you loved what you saw. That scared them more than anything else ever has. Michael says, they're finally ready to tell you what they've been holding back, but first you must know this final truth. They lied. Not to hurt you, not out of cruelty, but out of fear. They told you they didn't care, acted like it didn't matter, pushed you away, but every time they said the opposite, their soul screamed, please don't give up on me, please don't stop loving me, please don't move on. They were hoping you'd fight, hoping you'd see through it. And even though they broke your heart, they never meant to. Michael says, forgiveness is your power. If you carry resentment, you'll miss the miracle. But if you choose love, even quiet patient love, heaven will reward you with divine reunion. Your soulmate is preparing a message for you. You don't know this yet, but they've already written part of it. It's sitting in their notes app, or on a crumpled paper folded in a drawer. It starts with your name, and ends with something that will melt your heart. Michael says, they're afraid of your reaction, afraid you've forgotten, afraid they waited too long. But here's what you need to remember, you are their soft place, their reminder that not all love is meant to destroy. You are the first soul who made them believe healing was possible. Right now they need you to silently believe in them again. So Michael invites you now to activate a divine alignment, a glowing star. If you still believe in this love, type or whisper, I'm ready to receive their truth with an open heart. Heaven will carry that message straight into their dream tonight. They will wake lighter and braver, because something big is coming. Michael says, your soulmate is being divinely positioned. Behind the scenes a series of events is unfolding, small choices, nudges, signs, all pushing them toward you. But there's a window, and that window is now. If you skip this block, your energy, or stop believing just before the breakthrough, heaven won't stop them, but the reunion will be delayed. Beloved, you've waited long enough. You deserve the full story, the full truth, and above all, you deserve to feel how deeply, wildly, honestly this person loves you, because they do. They really do. They're just scared. Michael says, so are you, but do not let fear win. Let love rise, let your soul say yes, because what's coming next is not small. Michael shows me a scene, soon you'll see their name pop up. It will be unexpected, maybe just a reaction, a hello, or a song sent. When it happens, know this: you are their soft place, their reminder that not all love is meant to destroy. You are the first soul who made them believe healing was possible. And right now they need you to silently believe in them again. So Michael invites you once more: activate that divine alignment, glowing star. If you still believe, type or whisper, "I'm ready to receive their truth with an open heart." Heaven will carry your message straight into their dream tonight. They will wake lighter, braver, because something big is coming. Michael says, this love, it's deeper than words, more profound than time itself. It's the kind of love that survives storms, distances, and silence. Even when they were far away, even when they couldn't speak, even when they doubted themselves, their heart was tethered to yours. This isn't coincidence or luck, it's divine design. As I watch, Michael reveals another vision. Your soulmate alone in a quiet place, holding something precious, their heart full but their hands trembling. They've been carrying unspoken emotions, moments of regret, and endless hope. They've wrestled with fear, wondering if they would ever be worthy of your love, yet every beat of their heart has been a prayer for a second chance. Michael says, you must understand that their silence was never rejection, it was protection, protection for you, for them, for the sacred bond you share. They've been learning how to be brave, how to be honest, and how to trust again. Now that time has come. He whispers, this moment you're in right now, is the sacred turning point. Your openness is the key. When you say, I'm ready, you are sending a signal across the cosmos, that you're willing to heal, to forgive, to step into what's meant to be. Heaven is waiting to answer. I see your soul glowing brighter, as Michael guides me to the next truth. This reunion won't just heal your heart, it will awaken parts of your spirit you've never known. The love you share will ripple through your life and theirs, opening doors you didn't realize existed. Michael's voice softens but holds immense power. This isn't just about romance, this is about purpose, growth, and destiny. The universe conspired to bring you together, to complete unfinished stories, to release old wounds, and to shine a light so bright it can't be ignored. He shows me a glimpse of your future, quiet mornings filled with knowing glances, laughter shared in sacred spaces, moments of profound peace, even amid chaos. You and your soulmate walking side by side, stronger together, lifting each other higher than ever before. Michael says, your soulmate has faced battles you don't see, doubts, pressures, and shadows from the past, trying to keep them away. But your love is the fire that burns through all that darkness. It's the beacon that calls them home. He continues, and now your part is clear. You don't have to fix anything, you don't have to carry the weight alone. Just hold space with love, with patience, and with unwavering faith. That faith will move mountains, break chains, and heal hearts. Michael asks you to breathe deeply, and feel your own strength rising. Say this with me in your heart, I am love, I am open, I am ready for our divine reunion. Let those words ripple through your being, lighting the way for the miracle that is unfolding. As the energy shifts, Michael shares one last secret. The universe will send signs to confirm you're on the right path. It might be a sudden memory, a message in a song, a number that appears repeatedly, or even a dream where their presence is undeniable. These aren't coincidences, they are confirmations, whispers from heaven, telling you to keep going, to keep believing. Michael's tone grows joyful. You are not alone, you are deeply loved. And the moment your soulmate reaches out, whether softly or boldly, remember this message. Remember that you are the miracle they've been waiting for, and that love like this is eternal. He pauses, then adds, this is the story of souls reunited, of hearts healed, of destiny fulfilled. The journey may have been long, and the wait painful, but every tear, every moment of doubt, every silent prayer was worth it. Your heart will soon know peace, because the love you share transcends all obstacles. It's the love written in the stars, carved into the fabric of your souls, a love that not even time can unravel. Michael smiles and says, hold on to hope, hold on to faith. This is your sacred invitation to embrace the miracle. The love story you've dreamed of is coming alive right now, and it's more beautiful than you ever imagined. Now, with the energy of this message settling in, Michael encourages you once more. Speak or type this aloud. I accept my divine love story, I trust God's plan, I am ready to receive. Let this be your light, your prayer, your promise. As you do, know that angels gather around, the heavens sing softly, and your soulmate spirit is reaching out with open arms, ready to cross every distance, and dissolve every fear. Michael's final words echo in the stillness, this is the moment, this is your time. The reunion is not a question anymore, it is a certainty. Believe it, feel it, and watch as the universe aligns in your favor. So beloved, breathe deeply, open wide your heart, and prepare for the love that has always been waiting for you. A love that will heal, uplift, and transform every part of your being. The miracle is here, and it begins with you saying yes. Your journey is sacred, beloved, what you have endured, what you have carried in silence, it was never wasted. Every tear, every sleepless night, every moment of doubt, has been a thread woven into the tapestry of your divine love story. Archangel Michael reminds you, love is never lost, only transformed. The energy you put out into the universe, the prayers you whispered in the dark, the faith you held on to when all seemed lost, those have been gathering strength, like a hidden flame, ready to ignite into a brilliant light, that will guide your soulmate home. The reunion you have longed for, is not just about two people coming together, it is a spiritual awakening, a cosmic realignment. Michael says, when they step through that door, it will not just be your hearts that reconnect, but your souls that merge in a dance older than time itself. This love is more than physical presence or shared words, it is a sacred bond that transcends lifetimes, a force so powerful it changes destinies. Michael shows me a vision of your future, a quiet moment where you and your soulmate sit together, no need for grand declarations or loud promises. Just the silent understanding in your eyes, the comfort of being seen, truly seen, and accepted without conditions. This is the miracle that was always meant to be. It's the healing you both need, the restoration of something broken into a new, stronger whole. But Michael also cautions, this chapter requires patience and trust. Divine timing is a sacred rhythm that cannot be rushed or forced. He says, you must stay soft but guarded, open but wise. This isn't about vulnerability that leaves you broken, but about faith that builds strength. Remember, love is a garden. It flourishes when nurtured, when given light and care, not when pulled or hurried. Now, as you stand on the threshold of this beautiful new beginning, take a moment to breathe deeply. Feel the steady beat of your heart. Know that every beat carries the prayers, the hopes, and the love of both you and your soulmate. The universe is conspiring in your favor, angels are aligning stars, and whispering blessings on your path. Michael says, if you feel fear creeping in, do not deny it, but do not let it rule you. Transform it with light, with prayer, with the certainty that you are deeply loved, deeply chosen, and deeply worthy. This love story was never meant to be easy, because anything truly sacred requires courage, courage to face the unknown, courage to forgive, courage to open your heart again despite past pain. You might wonder, how will I know when it's truly time? When will I see the sign? Michael answers, signs will come gently at first, like the soft touch of a breeze, or the sudden sight of a feather where none should be. A song that plays at just the right moment, a whispered name in a dream, a message that catches your eye and makes your heart skip. These are not coincidences, but divine confirmations. Trust these moments, let them guide you like a compass pointing toward your destiny. And when the reunion finally unfolds, it will feel like coming home after a long difficult journey. You may still carry scars, but those scars tell a story of survival and strength. Michael says, love is not about perfection, it is about wholeness, the beauty of two imperfect souls choosing each other anyway. Your soulmate's love for you is fierce and true, even if they have struggled to express it. They have been learning, growing, and preparing to stand before you with an open heart. This is your invitation to prepare yourself, not just to receive them, but to meet them as your fullest self. Heal the wounds that hold you back, release the fears that bind you. Michael says, the more you love yourself, the more you invite this divine love to flourish. Self-love is the foundation on which this reunion will be built, a love so strong that nothing can shake it. Now is the time for you to shine in your own light, to walk your path with dignity and grace. Remember, your soulmate is watching, feeling your energy from afar, longing for the day when you both stand together, without walls or barriers. Michael whispers, you are their home, their peace, their miracle. Never forget that. And as you hold this truth in your heart, say aloud or type with intention, I open myself fully to love, I release all fear and doubt, I welcome the divine reunion with an open heart and a faithful spirit. Let this be your prayer and your declaration. Let it echo across the heavens, and reach the ears of your soulmate. Archangel Michael is here, standing guard over this sacred moment. His sword is not raised in battle, but lowered in blessing. His wings surround you both, a shield of divine protection and grace. He smiles and says, your story is far from over, it is just beginning. So rise now, beloved, step forward with courage and hope. Your soulmate is coming, not just as a dream or a distant hope, but as a living, breathing reality. And when they arrive, you will know, because your soul will sing, and your heart will finally rest. This is the promise of heaven, this is the miracle you have been waiting for. Amen.